Good afternoon to Dr. Muhammad Huzaifa bin Muhammad Isbin. My name is Likagerang. I'm student of Diploma Agriculture since the 5 2022 and 2024. Today I would like to present um, about the journey of my industrial training at Song District Agriculture Office. My special project was preservation, which is about smoke practice. Next, we go through to organizational background. As the diagram refer is it is uh, the pictures is main office department of Alberta district. This is one and only department uh, that have its song, uh, which is this department of Alberta district was established in 1989 and allocated central of the bazaar song. As we can see here, the agriculture zone district having three levels with the ground floor representing Pertumbuhan Peladang Kawasan Song (PPK), followed by level 1, Department of Agriculture (DOA), and level 2 is for a meeting room. And for your information, the Song district are located along the Rajang River. The state government Department of Agriculture was developed to critical to assist and monitor farming activities throughout the regions. The Song district is the forefront of Sarawak attempts to strengthen its agriculture sector, especially in the state more remote island district. And the visions of this Department of Agriculture is sustainable agro community, and the mission is to increase income of the agro community through sustainable agriculture practice. Next, this is organizational structure and hierarchy of Department of Agriculture Song District. The, the hierarchy number 1, the first one is our supervisor, Paing Anak Inyok, followed by hierarchy number 2 and hierarchy number 3. Then next, for your information, Agriculture District Song has two substations, which is Nanga Bangkit and Nanga Angkua. And both of these stations are located at Ulu Ketibas, which is we have to use boat to go there. And it took 3 to 4 hours to reach there. As you can see here, the pictures number 1 of the substation Agriculture Nanga Bangkit. This picture shows the office, and that one is stored. And number 2 picture at the bottom there, our office substation Agriculture Nanga Angkua. And this both picture refers to the station. And also the DOA songs crop develop scheme include the rubber planting programs, Rumbia planting program, oil palm program, pepper program, coffee planting, fertigation, and hydroponic planting. Besides that, they also include the stingless bee rearing program and others. This substation also offers the inland fisheries development scheme include the aquaculture unit initiative. MyGap development scheme include program for vegetable crops, stingless bee honey, and pepper crops. Furthermore, the agro-based industry development scheme includes spice and herbs, frozen meals, snack chips, biscuit, and many other items. Next, okay, this slide is about scope of practice that has been listed out of our supervisor at 6 to 10 May 2024. Our scope of practice is about reporting at reporting and administrative management. The activities include number one, updating department files labels. Before we ask to update department file labels, our OIC officer in charge, Mr. Peng and Inyo, uh, of give us some familiarization season or greeting season with the department staff together with him. And for day one, we have asked to updating department file labels, which is we have asked to change label file name and update logo, the latest logo. If you can see at the pictures at the desk, there's have a files that label with blue and pink color. For the blue color is file namely section administration, and the pink color is for section development and extension. Next, training also attending Majlis Pemimpin Bersama Rakyat at Rumah Asal Nanga Engkuah Ketibasong. This program involved only a day which include 10 qualified officers, include supervisor from the Kapit division. Not, I'm sorry, not supervisor, our DAO, Divisional Agriculture Officer. And by the way, on this trip also takes about 3 to 4 hours on a boat through the Katibas River and reach at Rumah Asano House at 12, which is we reach at this Longhouse at 12 p.m. The agenda of the event is to attend speech by YB Dato Sri Alexander Natalindi, continued by YB Lidam, which is focusing on the topic of development. And the third picture is training also attending the Niti Daun program Bazasong. Niti Daun, also known as parade activity, is an important event of the Iban culture during the Gawai celebration. And this festive walk parade started from Futsal Field and end at Dewan Masyarakat Bazasong, which is we have to walk through Song Bazar and greet people those pass by. Therefore, it took us almost 10 to 15 minutes to reach the last checkpoint, whereas the parade was held in the early morning. The parade ceremony consists of representatives from District Education Office, Public Work Department (JKR), National Information Distribution Centre, which is the short name is NADI, some district agriculture and other organizations. Some of um, agenda the agenda program is to conduct agenda conduct agenda program conducted include uh, in inaugural speech, upacara miring, and coronation of the parade winner. And the last one, e-tani registration. Uh, as we can see at these pictures, a training exposed on how to register farmers through a Sarawak ID registration. Then, after trainee register their account, I will go through training go through the www.sarawak.gov.my to register their account. Benefit of e-learning to farmers is to make it easier for farmers to get help from the scheme in the future. And as we can see in these pictures, uh, the guys using the purple white shirt, he is one and only person that has been registered under me. Next scope. Secondly, financial and asset management. Firstly, asset and financial management. Assets and financial management for preparing goods and service for state government allocation as well as the DOA song farm project. To apply this form, there are a few flowcharts that we have to uh, that we have to go through. Firstly, uh, government order application form, which is officer need to apply application form. Next, after we apply, we after officer apply, they will get their goods and service order, and then invoice, then go through to payment voucher. After that, approved by a payment to the bank and check. In order to apply this project, it can be through direct purchase offer, quotation, and tender. Next picture is about asset management, which is any asset that are damaged or not being used, such as at this picture, computer or PC that has been damaged. We have asked to collect in pair according to registration series number. After we collect this the damaged asset, we write down the registration series number as record. Then, as the damaged assets will be disposed, which taken to Kuching. The purpose of disposal is to save storage space in the department. Next. Next is number 3 is crop development and site implementation. On this scope, we are visiting the development area, which is traveling about 2 nights, 3 days. For day 1, others official and I have been asked to gather at Tamu Iban, Waterfront Song, while waiting for boat transport to go to Ulu Ketibas River. This visiting development area is at Nanga Ungkua Agriculture Station, which is we have to use boat to go there. Some of activity that we did while visiting the development area, that is clearing the site. Ungkua Agriculture Station, Agriculture Station. At the pictures, this is Station Ungkua. This station fallen in disrepair with neglect evident in the abandoned state. That's why we have to clearing and maintenance initiative is imperative. We divide after we reach there, we divide our group into 2, which boys group start cutting this and clear pathway, while the girls group required to cleaning the interior office space, such as sweeping, surface dusting, and organizational work session. Next is crops sampling data. For sampling data is involved the systematic collection of information related to crop types, characteristics, and distribution in a specific area. Besides, Sir Bennett, one of recipients of the MyCap program, and it is important to ensure the accuracy and integrity of the produce. That's why we have to go there at least once a month. For sampling data, we collect eggplant, chili, and chayote. Next, sites preparation for chili fertigation. We preparing chili fertigation with an open system, which is we have to establish this place for 2 days. Preparing sites activity include establish a fertigation store frame, place copy and polybag, sorting polybag, adjust with net position, lining up the polybags, irrigation system installation, and the last one is sowing seeds. Next, Number four is agro-based industry and science implementation. Our activity is preservation, smoke dry fish. Uh, Smoke dry fish is commonly used as traditional technique which is smoking to preserve the fish shelf life, which is it use smoking technique to enhance shelf life and increase its taste and aroma. The next one is fermentation of ragi. A fermentation process which is traditionally learned to make ragi, or known as chipping with medium nawai at Sebelalang. The making of chipping include use ginger, galanga, rice, flour, and previous yeast. Made this medium nawai selling it with price 10 ringgit per piece for 18 bulk of chipping. Next, number 5 is fisheries development and site implementation. For site implementation, we had exposed to different types of preparation, fertilizers, and pesticides. Uh, at these stations, we have to observe visually the characteristic application and safety measures. Additionally, the opportunity for Trini to meet a research catfish farmer while she looking two stacks of fish fertilizer. Next one is site selection. Site selection, which is remarking site which used to SPS system. For site selection, we identify proper potential location based on factors such as water availability, soil quality, and environmental sustainable. Marking site is to identify reference points by determining the boundaries, then mark it using pole and rope. This site is actually for us for breeding fish. Next one is observation to a catfish farming development area. The observation is include pond structure, feeding area, and processing facilities management. We also engage in discussion and observe with local farmer about their experience feeding technique, water quality management, and harvesting technique. And now, this is my special project with which is my project is about preservation of smoked dry fish. Okay, what is dry fish? A dry smoked fish. Dry smoked fish is about smoking. Is about traditional method that has been practiced for centuries to prolong the shelf life of fish and enhance its flavor. And smoking technique is a preservation technique that involves exposing fish to smoke produced from burning wood or other material. And this process not only imparts a distinct smoky flavor to the fish but also helps it inhibiting the growth of bacteria and enzymes that cause storage. Now, for this, uh, for the for my special project, I've been preserved it in previous form, including whole fish. But some farmers they preserve it with the shape of fillets or chunks, depending on the desired end product. Besides, the preservation smoked fish not only extend the storage life of the product, but also adds a distinct, distinctive taste and aroma that is um, which is used, and sometimes this smoked dry fish also can be served in various dishes, such as instant food like ulam, adding rice and savory element to the overall flavor profile. Next, my objective for this project is to familiarize students with the traditional preserving and enhancing the flavor of fish through smoking. Next is also my objective is about to expose students with hand-on experience and practical skills in the art of preserving. Next, to introduce process of smoking fish, including preparation, smoking technique, and storage method. Last but not least, it also help to enhance shelf life and increase its taste and aroma. Uh, Next one, this is material and method. For this first slide, this is refers to fixed input for beginning input. Next, methodology and result. For methodology, first step, training have to selecting the fresh fish. Uh, what we have to do is handling fresh caught river fish and placing them in a basket. Second, rinsing. Gently rub and rinse visible mud from from fish. Clean the fish, gutted and trim to remove any scales, fins and internal organs. Next is scraping. For this picture, using a sharp knife, split a fish down the middle to remove the internal organs. Then don't let any internal organ, otherwise the taste will bitter. Uh, this uh, this fish is referred to catfish, so no, don't have to remove the scales because catfish don't have scales. Next, this picture is about scraping. Scraping the fish about 3 to 4 scratch on the fish which allowing the flavors absorb. Scraping also allowing that any desirable flavor to shine through during smoking. Next is seasoning. Uh, Add seasoning which normally use rock salt with monosodium, then mixing thoroughly. This process plays a crucial role in enhancing the flavor taste. Next, smoking. Then place all the fish on wire netting of smoker or para to then avoid overcrowding cause some pieces of fish to be undercooked while others are overcooked. So that we have to control the heat and let them about 3 to 4 days until the fish turn dry and brown yellowish. Next, covering. Cover the fish with zinc. The purpose of using zinc is acts as protective, help inhibit bacterial growth and spoilage in food. Last but not least, storing. Store smoked dry fish uh, in container away from direct sunlight. Sunlight is essential to preserve its quality and prevent deterioration. Discussion. Preservation of smoked dry fish, a crucial aspect of ensuring food safety, quality, and sustainability in industry. This discussion will focus on the critical points that need to be considered for the effective preservation for smoked dry fish. Firstly, training emphasizes the quality of raw material, which is we have to selecting high quality fish should be selected to ensure the final product taste, texture, and shelf life. It also enhances the flavor profile. Next is smoking process. Uh, the smoking process should be carried out after the fish is caught to prevent spoilage. Immediate smoking with hot temperature is a process used to cook the product with heat without burn it. Upon noticing that the fish is burning due to high heat, remove the fish from smoker immediately and minimize additional burning. So it may help preserve the freshness of the fish, minimize the risk of bacterial growth. Next is sanitation. Maintaining strict hygiene and sanitation practice through the processing and preservation stage is crucial to prevent contamination and ensure food safety. For example, use hygiene water from river may not always meet the required hygiene standard for food processing. That is why to produce the product, proper hygiene from bazaar is required. Last but not least is proper storage. Keep dry fish in refrigerator. For proper storage, we can use uh, two uh, two ways, which is we want to keep it in a refrigerator or keep it in airtight container. So for the conclusion, in conclusion, the smoking fish, a traditional preservation method, has provided students with a deep understanding of art and technique involved in preserving fish. Through hands-on experience, students learn about the historical significance and cultural heritage of smoking fish, enhancing their appreciation for this culinary tradition. The process of smoking fish, including preparation, smoking, and flavor enhancement, has taught students how to extend fish shelf life and enhance its taste and aroma. And this hands-on experience has helped students understand of inter intricacies intricacies of smoking fish, enabling them to continue mastering the culinary form and preserving culinary heritage for future generations. This academic assignment explores smoking fish, aiming to familiarize students with traditional preserving methods, provide hands-on experience, and introduce a flavor enhancement technique and enhance their understanding. For the recommendation of industry training, uh, for the recommendation to enhance student skills through industry training is essential to provide them mentorship and coaching. Implementing mentorship and coaching program used to support employees during their industry training. Men- Mentor can help students navigate challenges, set learning goals, and develop essential skills for their professional growth. Through mentorship relationship, students have the opportunity to reflect on their strengths, weakness, and areas of improvement. And the next one, in addition, industry training able assist students with industry-relevant projects, having individuals special projects, which is it could help a student engage in real world project while develop problem solving skills, critical thinking abilities, and project management capabilities that are applicable in professional setting. That's all. Thank you.